What's going on, guys? November 1st, afternoon hunt. I am in a spot I haven't hunted yet this year, where my grandpa's got some trail camera footage of stuff coming through. This morning, one of the other properties I didn't get out to, I had a new big wide 8 running around, but it just not the right wind for me to hunt that this evening. Tomorrow morning, I think I want to get in there and maybe do some rattling in the timber. But today, just gonna see what comes through. I know stuff comes through here. He's got deer on camera. It's a big creek down here where my wind should just suck right into the creek. I don't know if that'll help me. I don't know if that'll hurt me. If I get a shot, it'll probably be close, but we'll see what happens. November 1st. I also don't know if I went full, Britney, but no more longer hair, so changed it up a little bit. We'll see what happens. See if it brings me some luck or some change of what's going on. Also want to give a shout out to my little cousin JD, who asked me to play some basketball earlier. Haven't played in a while, but had to show him what's up, give him the old 11-0. So, I'm sure he'll appreciate being in this video for that. So, shout out to you, JD. Alright. should have hit him with the... Not the mark. I think he was a little on edge. Oh, that was a good buck. Dang it. Okay, guys. Back at it. November 2nd. Looking at the radar. I didn't think that it was going to be as good of a wind all day long as it turns out it might be. So I was going to charge right in, try to get in my plot, because it's near some thick bedding stuff. But I think my best bet is try something like that later, try to hang in the timber. I've had pictures of bucks in the timber here in the mornings. Try to get in, maybe rattle a little bit. Gotta make sure I got my antlers, and we'll see what we can do. Alright, no action this morning, so hoping to be back this evening. Not sure if I can make it happen, but we'll see. Alright, it's now time for the afternoon hunt. Gonna be heading back there soon. Probably a little later than I should be. Still November 2nd. Got a picture of one buck that I was hoping was gonna kind of cruise the trail I was on this morning in the timber. He might have also pushed a doe into this thick stuff back here that I have, and was potentially breeding or something similar to that. So I'm gonna get in. I got a good wind to sit my food plot that borders that stuff. So hopefully things are maybe scent checking that whole area that I believe to be a bedding area. It's for this tall, thick stuff, kind of like this, but even taller. So we'll see. Alright, we're back in here, November 6th. Took the day off work, it's Thursday, and I'm going to try to hunt all day. The rut's kicking off. I mean, we got pictures of bucks trailing some does through here. I know yesterday I got pictures of does like full sprint through some places. So, gonna give it a shot. We'll see what I see. But it's about 5:30 now. I'm gonna finish drinking my coffee and then go ahead and head back in there. We're back in. Wind blowing the right direction. Those pictures I saw of what I assumed was chasing must have not been chasing yesterday. Looks like my neighbor cut his whole field back here, which it was about like 5 acres of thick cover. Now it's left to a couple strips, and mine's all real thick cover still except for my plot. So I don't know that it's a bad thing, but we'll see. definitely be able to see a lot more going on because it's tall, thick stuff. But I don't know. Feels like good morning though. Hopefully that doesn't hurt anything. Hopefully they're curious and want to come over here today. Check it out. is about to mow the rest of this backfield, I think. They've got some piece of equipment on. And they're out talking. Two things I'm thinking. One, equipment's in here. Diesel smoke, diesel smell. That can only help me. Two, I kind of think they're done moving already for the morning, which is okay with me. I think that obviously I'll be able to get a good exit this morning. Alright, so it's now about 3:30 or so should be close to 2 hours left. Maybe a little more light. No sign of these guys out here brush hogging. There's not a whole lot. If they do it, I want them to do it now. And then they could get out, and then maybe deer want to investigate. We'll see. Alright, it's now November 8th, and we're back in the morning today. I'm trying something risky. It's really foggy out. I think that might actually help me. But with that neighbor plowing the field, I haven't really been, well, let me back up. So I haven't really been able to hunt a southwest wind. Now with this neighbor mowing this field that they were in last time, southwest wind will actually, I can access a new tree. So my plan is to just book it out there to that other tree, let my wind blow away from where I saw the deer come, get in the tree. My wind's still gonna blow away from them, and we'll see if they work through the middle, and what I'm hoping they do. So we'll see. Last time it was like a southeast wind, so I don't know with today being a southwest if that'll affect a whole lot, but we'll see. I made it in, and a real quiet, nasty, foggy morning. I decided to not make the play I wanted, and I think that might play out as the wind seems to be going a different direction than I originally thought. I ended up climbing up my normal stand, my normal spot. We'll see what happens. I think I'm gonna try something kind of crazy. So it's like 9 o'clock now, and I'm noticing these deer are just kind of going into the field, up and around this tree line up here. I can't really get into the tree line to sit in one of those trees over there, but I know it's supposed to rain tomorrow morning. I think I'm gonna get down now and run home, grab the electric weed eater, come in here. If I blow it up, I blow it up. I mean, these deer have experienced that the past couple days with this whole field, and they're using the field. So I think I'm gonna come in here, mow a good path where they can really see what's through here, and hopefully that means that they'll work up through here to get to the other side of this tree line. And then while I'm out doing that, I think I'm gonna hang my other set while I blow them all out. and then come back later and hunt it again, see what happens. Okay, so I'm back from cutting up my plot. Gave them a big, probably 10-foot wide, just straight highway right into my plot. Now they have 3 entrances again. It worked for me last year. This year it looked like they had some trails through there, but obviously they were really working to get through that thick stuff. So now I'm hoping when they come out of the field, they turn, they just see this big highway and they're like, oh, that'd be nice to go into and go that way. Just based on some of the travel that I've seen with some of these deer, they come out into this field, they cut across the field diagonally, and they come out right, or they come back into this real thick stuff, like in the middle behind the tree line. So hopefully it'll get them to come in through my plot and filter up through. But tonight it is a bad wind for that plot. Tomorrow's supposed to be a great wind for that new spot to see if things come through there. It's also supposed to rain in the morning, so I'm hoping it rains tonight, tomorrow morning, but this evening I'm gonna go hunting where I was at full draw at that 9. So probably gonna hang and hunt the same tree, and does are on the table. This is really a doe mission, even though it's November 8th. This is for a doe, pretty much, unless that 9 comes back through or another big deer. I know there's big deer in the area there, so we'll see. Two great encounters so far. One with a big mature buck that I knew was back here, but he's only got one side. I'll show you a picture, or I'll upload the trail camera video that I got of him. Big deer. He kind of picked me out, but didn't really booger too bad. Wasn't too worried about it. I wasn't going to shoot him. But then another little spike came through that I thought was going to be a doe at first. He came right in, like 5 yards. I'm one stick up right now. He came like 5 yards right here. Really cool. Still really early, so might be a lot to happen still. Alright guys, it's now November 9th, back in here, day after. It was windy, I don't know if you can hear the leaves blowing, but gonna go back in, day after, doing that big cutout. The wind should be blowing to where they want to use that cutout today. It rained on and off today, this morning. Should be able to get in quiet, fast, and we'll see what happens. It's really rainy. I watched the forecast actively change from 0% chance at 4 and 5 to, you know, like high 30s, so that kind of stinks. Hopefully it does let up here soon. In this thick bedding stuff, I've watched a button buck and I think a doe fawn hanging out, so I think the doe fawn ended up looking at me, but never got my smell. They kind of went behind the tree line. I don't have my camera out yet because I don't want to get it all wet, but hopefully it quits raining and stuff picks up. Okay, I'm all bundled up, and I think I'm layered up pretty good. Got all my heavyweight gear and my long johns on underneath it. All my gear's organized pretty well, and we're heading out. Hopefully I can sneak in quietly. Then the snow, I believe, is supposed to break about 4 o'clock. It's about 2:30 now. So if the snow breaks, the sun comes out cold and they want to eat some of my food plot, hoping bucks and does end up there, even though it's, you know, prime time to chase them. So see how it goes. That one of my targets last night came through that new path that I mowed. hoping that means that he knows it's there now. And with the wind that it is today, hoping it slices and he wants to cut through that way. We'll see what happens, but that's the whole reason of making sure I got out here today. Was because the wind plays for me where he might think that it can play for him. So we're in the game. I just had an encounter with my target buck. I didn't punch the record button unless I double punched it. And he didn't commit fully. He did exactly what I was hoping he would do. And he stopped. Got sketched out. Was looking at me, but couldn't smell me. And walked off. Back the way he came. Man. So close. So close. Well, great hunt today. Couldn't have asked for any better scenario. What I had planned happened, and it just didn't come together. So it's gonna probably end it for this vlog of videos here, and we'll catch you on the next one. Hopefully he keeps coming through. Similar winds, similar conditions, and I can figure out how to get him. So thanks for watching.